Hey everyone, hope you're all having a good start to your week so far. This video is going to be a bit of a random one, but I feel that it's a very important one. And this video is for anybody out there who feels like they've hit an invisible barrier or a wall that is preventing them from being their best selves and progressing. And the reason why I want to discuss this today is because I was once there myself not too long ago, and I feel like I finally overcome and surpassed that invisible barrier that was holding me back. To start, I want to share with you all a very impactful quote that actually my uncle told me at the height of the pandemic during my dark days. And it goes something like this. In life, you will always regret the things that you don't do, not the things that you actually do. Well, what does that actually mean? Well, what that entails is that any decision that you make in your life, whatever outcome that comes from that, whether positive or negative, there will always be a learning experience from that. There will always be an opportunity from that decision that you made that will be constructive and give you a reason to grow to become a better human being. Whereas, if you don't do something, if you ponder it and you have a desire for it and a drive for it, but you bring up a reason not to, and you don't do that, whatever that decision may have been, that what if will eat at you for the rest of your life. Now, why am I bringing up all this and why am I discussing this? Well, I believe that this concept, that quote, in and of itself, plays a huge role in why a lot of people, including me myself, felt like, or still currently do feel like, there is something holding them back, a sense of aimlessness that they just feel like they can't get over or can't surpass. For example, my entire career, as of right now, as a team leader, a supervisor, and a photographer, was a complete 180. I actually went to school for 4 years to become a police officer. I went to university and college. It was a conjoint program. And I graduated this year in June with a Bachelor's of Applied Science in Criminal Justice and a Diploma in Police Foundations. And my first 2 years of university were online. My third year was my first year in person. And I entered into my third year pushing past 210 pounds because of my loneliness throughout the pandemic. And at the time, I had found motivation. I had constructed discipline. I lost over 85 pounds. I got in shape. I trained for this police test, the physical. I applied to my local police department and I passed the physical. I made wonderful connections. I networked. I had good volunteering hours. I was educated. I worked. Everything on paper that you would need to be the perfect candidate. Yet it didn't work out. Fate just has its way. And you know what? I wasn't upset about it. I was very detached. And that is the key to success, in my opinion, is being able to detach yourself from materialistic events that happen in your life. To be able to view it from the bigger picture of what your life is worth. And to not boil it down to one misfortunate event, which isn't even misfortunate, because the fact that you went down that path, down that avenue, tried it, and even if it doesn't work out, if it does work out, bonus. If it doesn't work out, that was a very valuable learning experience that you can help shape yourself into becoming a better version of yourself in the future. Those failures become tools for self-development, for emotional maturity, and for mental stability. And here I am now, traveling all across Canada, traveling to many cities throughout the US as a team leader, meeting amazing people, taking amazing photos, advancing my skill sets, doing portraiture, sports, wildlife, pet photos. Something of which I had done as a hobby for the past 10 years, but I took a risk, a calculated risk. And this concept is what leads to the title of this video. The art of calculated risk-taking. It's okay to sometimes integrate some spontaneity into your life. And this is coming from somebody who is not a spontaneous person. I like to plan everything out in a calendar and execute my day based off of a plan. But when you detach yourself, there will be opportunities in your life that you never saw coming. Because once you accept that resistance is in your path, and you detach yourself from that path, and you explore a new path, life will have the wildest 180s for you that you will never even see coming. So I just wanted to make this little video and hopefully inspire some people and share some words of wisdom, if that's what you want to call it. And always remember, in life you must care, but not that much.